For those of you familiar with the Legend of Zelda series, this game should feel right at home. It is a Zelda clone through and through, and that is the Swords of Ditto, Mormo's Curse. Now, Mormo's Curse is a sort of revision over the original Swords of Ditto game. I didn't play the original one, I only played this one. But hey guys, MinusInferno here, thank you very much for joining me, and let's get stuck in, shall we? What is the Swords of Ditto? Well, it's kind of like Majora's Mask. If you've played The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask on the N64 or the Nintendo 3DS, then you're pretty much going to be familiar with the concept of this game, except with this one, not only do you have a time frame, but every time you die, you return as a newly generated hero, which is randomly generated from all different colours, shapes and sizes, which is pretty cool. And it's a Zelda roguelite game. There's a lot of roguelite elements within it, and it adds a lot of replayability, and there's some pretty cool stuff to talk about. But who is Mormo? Well, Mormo's a bit of a evil bad lady who has placed a curse on the kingdom, and it's up to you as the legendary hero to stop her, guided by your little beetle bugman thing, which is pretty peculiar. However, within the time limit, if you don't get it done, you'll just have to come back as another hero and pick up the Sword of Ditto and continue where your last character left off. Like I said, the Swords of Ditto is a Zelda clone through and through, and that it is a top-down action adventure with bad guy hacking and slashing, trimming that verge with good old grass cutting. There's dungeons, items, power-ups. The dungeons are also randomly generated, I'd like to point out, and the art style is very cool with a hand-drawn effect, and I personally think the game plays very smoothly. It is what it is. It doesn't try and create a new wheel or anything. It is pretty much just doing what has been done before with these kind of games, but there's a lot of charm in Swords of Ditto, and I found it to be a very enjoyable experience. It's nowhere near as good as The Legend of Zelda by any stretch, but that doesn't mean it's bad, and it has its own merits, such as the randomly generated map, dungeons, there's treasure, the enemies randomly generate every time you die, and so it's always different if you've got to come back as another hero, which you will do. And the Sword of Ditto itself can gain experience and unlock new abilities, and each generation of hero can pass down also cool knickknacks and gold and other odds and sods to the next hero. Mormo will also basically enact a random curse that will alter each randomly generated world, adding again more replayability. So at the end of the day, the Swords of Ditto, Mormo's Curse is a very charming, fun, roguelite Zelda clone with a great art style, fun gameplay and some funny writing. There are some long loading screens here and there and a lot of repetition, especially to actually complete the game. You'll see what I mean when you do it. I don't want to spoil anything. There's probably other gameplay videos or reviews out there that will want to spoil stuff, but I don't really like giving too much away on a game. But if roguelites and Zeldas are your thing, this game is definitely for you. I'd advise picking it up on a sale though, because like I said, it's not great. It's not a AAA game, so don't go in expecting that. But with the art style, the gameplay, the roguelite factors for replayability, all the different cool ways Mormo can alter the world, it's definitely worth the go, and I'm going to give the Sword of Ditto, Mormo's Curse, a 7 out of 10. But thank you very much for watching this review. Please don't do that. I'm going to leave that in because I'm human, I make mistakes, so what? Yeah, please do not forget to like the video, share, subscribe if you would like to. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a Nintendo Switch Lite to one of you as a massive thank you, and going forward I will do many giveaways all the time. So I like to give back. But thank you very much for watching, and until next time.